Hey, one more for the road, people. So back to the video on gaboureysidibe, pregnant with twins. So I found this rather interesting. Bees and honey. Bees and honey. 4323 made a comment. Okay, a lot was said. Some people referenced her weight. Oh my goodness. Most of the women were very happy for her. They're expecting twins. Hip hip hooray. I think it's great. Just have wonderful, healthy babies in a healthy relationship, not with a baby mama over here and a baby mama over there. Actually, a family unit. You know what I mean? Like a home with a mom and dad both together raising a family. So yeah, so most women we get it. Maybe some mammies won't, or a few low self-esteem queens, because this group in the BC, we primarily have a plethora of fatherless homes. So the one and only Bees and Honey said, Chrissy Metz. And Chrissy Metz, she is the actress on the show This Is Us. Okay. So Chrissy Metz, that's her, and she has lost a lot of weight. Congratulations on that. She said Chrissy Metz was nearly 300 pounds when she started working on the hit TV series This Is Us. Yes, I saw that. Used to watch it. The W community, okay, Brad's community, Brad and Becky, has more basic respect for obese celebrity white women. So the white community has more basic respect for the obese celebrity white women, because I've never publicly heard nor read an attack about Chrissy's obesity. The black community, oh, we already know. Black males have never had the same decency for Gabby as a person. Plus, she's always been described as a kind, unproblematic person. Well, you have to understand this, and I totally agree. You have to understand this. First of all, you're going to have people may have little, quirks in there about their community, but the level of hatred that is exhibited in the BC, especially for the men toward the women, those men don't have that. And you have to understand it's a difference in the levels. Now, I don't want to hear somebody, oh, you saying that they're better than the black men? Your actions dictate who you are and the things you say. So you can call whatever the heck you want. Go ahead with a delusional cane. See, here's the deal. When you have a demographic, when you have, let's say, a person who is at the bottom economically, mentally, socially, I'm at the bottom, self-hatred. When you have men of that community, any person of that at that caliber, what do you expect? Smart people are not going to make dumb decisions. Dumb people are not going to make smart decisions. Self-hating, jealous, ignorant people, they're not going to be all positive. They're just not. So when you have someone who's at the bottom, that's why they can spew such hatred. Oh, they can spew it all day. They just spew so much hatred. Never a kind word. Why? Misery loves company. That's why they're so quick to get into women's business. Now, what else are they doing? They're definitely not busy building. And I guarantee you could put gaboureysidibe and Chrissy Metz side by side. Watch who the black men are going to hurl the negative comments to. Watch who they're going to hurl the negative comments to. They'll choose gaboureysidibe all day. They're not going to come after Chrissy Metz. Number one, because she's white. And they already know, no, Bragg might go ahead and tag their ass. So, hey, yeah, they're not going to do that. Why? Self-hating. They're they both look friendly, two nice looking women, I think. Black men are not going to attack Chrissy Metz like that. Why? Because her man, their community will protect them as what they predominantly, what they do. Those men start attacking her, see what's gonna happen. They're not gonna stand back with a camera phone and go, oh, she gonna take that like idiotic children recording. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna put you in their place. And guess what? The dust buckets know that. Oh, but they will attack a black woman all day. Oh, look at her. Attack her all day long. They can't handle that heat from Zaddy. And you also have to understand that they have pretty much set a culture for themselves to protect their women. Sure, bad things happen. Oh, they kill their women too. They sure do. But I hate to tell you this right here, based on the stats, the way black women are attacked, man, it's like our biggest enemy is just starting to be the men. The way they attack the women and children, our biggest enemy is the men. I'm serious. And a few black men that may try to step in, he will more than likely be attacked and killed. Why? The community is so full of dust buckets. They want to set the precedent. Don't you dare try to do something decent and stand up for the women. You'll see what'll happen to you. So yeah, that community, they're not gonna come at the women like that. No. They have a lot of their problems too. You darn well better believe it. But I tell you one thing, degrading each other collectively, that's not what they're known to do. You may have some personal things going on and some criticism, but what can you expect when you have men at the bottom? That's why when they get on, what do? They'll build for her community in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, they will build for her community. Why? You can do that when you have accepted defeat, when you automatically have programmed yourself to believe that you are less than and they are better than, or they're better than me. So me, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna try to build something, just leaving a legacy of dust. So me, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get on their side. Anger is one letter away from danger. And when I was singing that song, beware the angry black man, it could be the angry white man too. Please have your gun in hand. You know why? A lot of anger, a lot of poverty. And who are they going to direct that on? The one that's closest to them in the community? Yeah. So this here, you have to understand there's a difference. There's a difference in the culture. You know, what's that Blake Shelton song? He says, straight out of cold beer. What is it? Ain't nothing but us fake. Stay true to how we're raised. Oh yeah, Blake Shelton, that lyric. Hey, you know what? Straight out of COVID. Oh yeah, nobody got no money. Got them shined up pickup trucks whistling at them hunters from the country. Yes sir. So yeah, ain't nothing about us fake. Straight to the how we're raised. They stay true to how they're raised. So they have abused the men alive. Of course, you got that in every group. But see, you're operating differently when you're dealing with, I'm sorry to tell you, the seed of poverty D. This community will protect that woman at all costs. And let me tell you something, a black man will do the same thing. He'll try to step, yeah, she was talking about her like that. But when this black women stand back, it's like I think a lot of people in the community need a colonic, a mental colonic. Because it's full of shit, it's full of shit. Need reprogramming. But boy, if she was in a BC, whoo, I they were going on all day long. And stop and think, who has time to do that? How your portfolio doing? Who has time to do that? Stop and think. They have nothing but time on their hand. So they have time to do that because they're not building. They're not invested in their families. They're not always looking for the next deal. They're not invested in raising their children. They're not invested in handing down a mantle of success, a blueprint. They're not. So yeah, if she was part of this community, they would be raging on her so bad. Again, put her side by side with gaboureysidibe, Mrs. Frankel. See what the Kangs will do. They'll go into attack mode, I think, on one. And I think you know who. So thanks for listening. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be alert, be aware. There's too many broke dustbusters out there. And I'm out.